All right, y'all. I have nothing clever to say. I just want to get to the drama, y'all. I just want to get to the drama. They about to turn it up. Let's get this show started.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmyne Show.
The JasVynce.
Hey. What?
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of
The JasVynce Show. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Vince, and we're here to talk about Married at First Sight season...
Are we on 15, 16?
I believe it's season 16 in Nashville taking place. We usually we try not to talk about, we don't want to overload y'all with content talking about the honeymoons and the weddings and stuff, because they always draw it out. And I feel like we're about to have another We're about to have another drawn out season once again, especially since now my Married at First Sight fans, they're showing us previews of the drama. But why are they not showing us the drama? What's happening?
Where the drama at?
Where the drama at? So we are now on episode 5 of season 16.
I think it's 16 or 15. It might be 15.
I have 15 and 16 in my notes, so now I'm mad. Either way, it's all about the journey. And make sure you're following at The JasVynce Show, as well as The Journey with Jazz on Instagram.
That's me.
That's her. And Vince Bracey, just because. If you want. But please make sure you take the time to
like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all of our subscribers for being here. Happy to be back with y'all. Let's get into this episode. I wanted to start with, I believe it was Kirsten. I'm going to get her name right. Kirsten and Shaquille is our first couple. How's she feeling about that bald head, Jasmine?
She said he's growing on her, but she definitely was not feeling that bald head, and we all knew it.
Yeah, I'm glad that she did say they had a nice little moment. I'm gonna see what notes I got for them. They had a nice little moment where they were discussing, did you like me when I, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I thought you was beautiful. I still got butterflies to this day. I thought that was really cute. I like when couples share how attracted they are to each other.
What about if they're not attracted? You like when they share that too?
I don't necessarily like that, but we'll get into that a little bit later as well. We got to see Kirsten and Shaquille.
They finally made it to Jamaica.
They got to Jamaica. I kind of did they show them in school? Did I step away for that?
No.
He just mentioned it in the after party,
yeah.
but I wanted to see some of you know what I'm saying? Come on, educated black man, get your business on.
Okay.
Even though Jazz was just mad that if you held me up from my honeymoon, so I thought it was cool. For some reason, they always have a couple that has a delay or some issue going into the honeymoon now. I'm noticing producers, y'all are trying to make that part of the drama. Y'all not low. But they prevailed. They did very good. They made it to Jamaica. They rode ATVs. Shaq for the first time ever, apparently.
Yeah, apparently she's done it many times. She has a need for speed, as she said. And he's just a very cautious person. I realized when he started talking about I forgot about the car accident he had. Yeah. So I'm like, this might be kind of triggering for him, but he kind of let loose a little bit. I seen him zoom through the water. That's the fun part on the ATV anyway. So I was like, I love that he stepped out of his comfort zone. It's easy to step out of your comfort zone, especially when you're trying to impress your wife. Yeah. How many weird things have I had you do before that you were like, I wouldn't do this, but I'm never not down. That's your favorite thing to say.
Not a lot of weird things, but that's it's very rare that I'm not down. Very, very rare.
We went snorkeling in the middle of the ocean.
I can't swim.
He almost tried to drown me, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm down. It's a life experience. It's something that I haven't done. Add it to the bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Come on. He wanted to go to the gym in Jamaica, apparently.
I thought that was interesting because she was like,
He gotta work
We
out.
on vacation. He's like, nah, I got to keep the body raw.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's funny because she had just said she wasn't like immediately attracted to him, so he's trying to show off the body.
Say if you're not feeling this bald head, I gotta give you
yeah.
little shum.
That boy clean though. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, his
the honey mustard on the after party.
His after party fits. Oh, you just gonna steal the honey mustard right now?
It was fire.
I called it out, right? I was like, oh, honey mustard over there. He was killing that. And since we're talking about the after party, again, I just want to state if y'all need some help with advertising over there.
Clearly, y'all
the journey with Jazz.
Yeah,
the journey with Jazz. That's all I gotta say.
What else?
That's all I have for them. Aside from that, in this picture, I think this is them chatting on the whatever little bungalow or whatever they was doing. They seem really cool. They seem like they really like each other. Or she likes him.
She says she's not really into kissing, but she feels really secure when they touch, and they're always touching. I realized, like, I seen he was like hugging her like from the back. Like, she like him, even if she not making it very clear that she likes him.
She seems like
she's getting comfortable around him, and it's clear that she likes him. But she did tell him that she wanted him to like not sound so like not rehearsed, but like. I call it like a politician. She's like, I want you to relax and not present yourself and talk to me naturally.
Yes. Women in the comments, please let us know, because this is something that I really enjoyed. She said, I'm not a great kisser. I don't know how many people are willing to admit to that. Please let us know in the comments if you think that you may, or if you've admitted to.
I don't want to know if people are good kissers or not.
It's content. We're trying to get the people to comment on it, because that was something that maybe different podcast I'll do that question on. Because I was like, oh snap, she admitted to not being a good kisser, and immediately I asked my baby if she thought she was a good kisser or not. Jasmine is very confident in many areas of her life. It sounded like somebody was in a car accident.
It was an accident.
It sounded like somebody was in a car accident.
Somebody just hit something
right outside of our window. That's crazy. Moving along.
Sorry. I'm so concerned.
I would be concerned as well. Our cars are in the parking lot, though.
Right. That's the first thing I thought about. Is my car out there?
Because last time when they wasn't, that was something to be worried about.
Oh, that was a crazy accident.
Let us discuss Nicole and Christopher, who hasn't given us much, but they seem so far like the most chill couple
Chris with his little...
Oh, no.
Chris was killing it.
If I got any clip, that's the one. Literally, I like their vibe. I like how they've been, enjoying each other's company. Yes, bring it down. Boom, think a boom, bring it boom. Oh, yes. Yay!
He did the same OG.
Look, I was going to say the Thriller. It looked like Thriller to me.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Literally, I enjoyed them. I don't have much to say about them. Literally, only thing I have in my notes is that Jamaican rum.
I said rum tasting, but it looks like triple shots. This is not a tasting, and they about to be drunk. Rum guy got them dancing.
Look at the moves. Yo, so they're sitting there, and we've gone on a couple vacations here and there in our day.
I don't think we've done a rum tasting.
Make sure you follow The Journey with Jazz on Instagram. We absolutely have.
When?
In Puerto Vallarta, we sat down at a rum distillery of some sort, right? Oh, it was tequila. My bad.
That was tequila. Yeah, we never did a rum tasting.
It was tequila distillery. But similar to that, it was like you sit down, hey, try this. All right, Now try this.
Yeah, but those were actually shots. That was a whole glass of rum.
But in Jamaica, man, they're very proud of their rum. I thought it was hilarious that Nicole was like, yeah, for some reason we were trying every single rum that was created on the island of Jamaica. I was like, you could be mad, but you also going to be lit. So I can't be mad. I
was terrified because it seemed like the pours were getting heavier, but he started off with like 40%. And then it was like, oh, this one is 63. I'm like, why are you giving them more if it's stronger?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's trying to kill them.
It was a lot.
So what else do we have?
They had a nice little dinner. She wore her wedding dress again for some reason.
Babe, I was like, that looked like a wedding dress, but that wasn't her wedding dress. But it definitely looked like a wedding dress, and I wanted to see the whole thing. I never saw the whole dress. I only saw the top. I'm like, that's giving very much wedding dress.
It's a wedding dress, but she's the queen. She do.
So basically, she was talking about how she started her personal growth journey at 28, and part of that was moving to Nashville. and she talks about old Nicole and new Nicole. And old Nicole was selfish and always like partied and was like hot headed and all these things. And he was basically saying old Nicole would have been a red flag for him, but he's hoping to meet new Nicole only.
Also good. Also good.
Yeah. But he also said that like he has dealt with people that were hot headed in the past, so it's definitely something that he'll be on the lookout for. And it sounded like whoever he was dating before like tried to walk all over him, and he made it clear like, I will not tolerate, like he's like, I'm gonna stand up for myself if I don't feel if I feel a certain type of way about something.
Which is good.
I hope he stick to that.
Yeah, no facts. He seems like a guy that could be walked on. He seems very nice. But again, please, I don't have anything else to say about them. Please let us know in the comments how you feel about Nicole and Christopher. Chris.
He goes by Chris.
Because I think as of right now, it seems like they are and can possibly be one of the strongest couples this season. Let me know how you feel about it.
I agree, but I think the thing that kind of concerned me was they discussed kids.
Yes. And he brought it up first.
Yeah.
He brought it up first.
She said she never wanted to have kids because she thought she was going to be like nomadic and like traveling. And she's like, she would be willing to have kids.
That's a flag. And
to me, she's 32, he's 36. Girl, TikTok is what it is, basically, at the end of the day. He was like...
And when she say TikTok, she's not talking about dances.
No, not TikTok. What was I saying?
Kids.
Oh, she said, when do you think we should come back and revisit this conversation? And they said like 2 years. Not saying like, people can have kids, but after 35, they say it's geriatric pregnancy, which I think sounds crazy.
Jazz says this once a week.
I do say it all the time, but I'm also 33 years old. So it's something that I'm like, oh, geriatric all the time.
Look out for our new channel, JasVynce Babies, coming soon, but not too soon.
But not too soon. Just to be clear.
Let us discuss Eris and Jasmine.
Jairus. That's cute. Jazzers.
I don't have any notes about them. I
got lots of notes.
Please talk
He's
about
a walking red flag.
Yeah, he from their conversation, it doesn't seem like he's really good at holding conversations, but I definitely could tell that he was trying to insert some game. The only biggest red flag to me that he kind of smoothed over, but his wife was like, bruh, if you wasn't my husband, like at dinner when he was like, so tell me what your favorite sexual position is. And I was like, wow, okay, all right. And then he's like, all right, let me take it back a little bit. What's your favorite color? Lavender. Oh, I was like, he about to give game right here. Well, I heard girls that like lavender, their favorite position is downward dog. And that's exactly what she did. So she would like played it off. She was like, oh, that was cute. Ha ha ha. But I don't think that was her ideal conversation. I think that he's got some work to do, but it does seem like both of them are being very genuine, which I appreciate.
I enjoyed the conversation in the beginning where she was talking about how sometimes she'll be busy with work and sometimes she shuts down because her mom is currently like going through chemo. And like he's like, okay, so I'll definitely like need to look out for that and like check in with you. And he even was talking like, I'll go see your mom. Like, I'm like, that's a big step. Like, I think that he wants to really be in this, but he is a playboy at heart. Like, that's who he's been for years.
Been in the
and
game.
He's almost 40.
Never been in love.
Like,
good.
But I honestly, I don't like when they be like, you never been in love. Like, maybe his idea of love is deeper than what everybody be throwing the love word around like nothing.
I feel like the producers and the experts should find a way to either not have those people on ever again, or give them a better way of communicating that. Like, oh, I've been in serious relationships, but maybe I haven't. Or maybe even sit down and have a class on what love is. Because if you're putting someone into a situation where you expect love to be the outcome and they have no idea what that is, then why are we watching this?
That's a good point. I'm hoping for the best. I think that guys can be like, have good intentions and be a good guy and a good match and just not know how to cut off the sex part of their brain.
Doesn't happen.
I think that he said that she was giving a lady and he's looking for a whore. And I'm like, that's wild to say to your wife.
I thought it was inappropriate
that you just
to say
met.
period.
I think that she did say she's a little bit more modest. Like, let's be real. Like, she came with a little lingerie on the wedding night. Like, I feel like she's down with the get down for her husband. But he's talking to her like, you got to talk to these little hoochies out here when you want to date. Like, moms. That's your wife. Yeah. She's going to be with it at some point. Y'all are attracted to each other clearly. At like, some point. She's going to be with it. Yeah. 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 Don't talk to her like the hoochies. That's all I'm saying.
Or the horse.
The horse. Who says that word?
Is it Moneybag Yo? Who is that? Black youngster is who it is. I haven't seen him in a while. Horse. Anything else about Jasmine and Eris? I know you had some notes.
She did ask him, the thing I was thinking about was she asked him, well, do you need to feel loved by the end of this process? To say yes.
Great question.
And he said, I don't know. And I'm like,
because he don't know what
does he actually know is what I'm concerned about.
You said it, not me.
Because you can't, it's hard to like envision your life with a man that is not certain about certain things. Like certain about you want to be married. You're certain that you want sex. That seems he's certain about sex. That I see. But it's not very clear about everything else that goes into the relationship. So, I don't know. I'm rooting for Eris. You know, I'm always team Black Love. I'm here for Jasmine.
Yes. Happy Black History Month, by the way.
Yes, happy Black History Month, guys. I put my shirt on today for my work meeting. Yeah, this is also a black-owned company. Shout out Walk Good. Yeah, so anyway, moving on. Who's next?
Nothing else about Jasmine and Eris. Did I show? Oh, I didn't get to show them doing their little meditation thing. That was cute. Right. Let's get to. I want to say there's some drama, but they're not taking us all the way yet. I don't think I actually took any notes on.
I literally had 3 things
on this couple. Give me the 3. What's the first thing? Jasmine? Because
they seem to be affectionate and like holding hands with each other.
Yes, which is good.
The other thing is they did a sailboat, and he's a lot less adventurous than her, and that they was cuddling in the pool, and he kept saying sexual stuff. So that's all I got.
On the sailboat,
they kind of boring.
They're a little bit boring right now, which is why they have to give us so much drama in the next coming weeks, or by the end of the season. I don't know, producers, when y'all gonna give it to us, let us know. But yeah, they did a little sailboat. For some reason, I mentioned this to you. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Something about her just seems very ingenuine. I don't know if it's her personality, if she's just really ditzy, or like Jazz said, it's her eyebrows. I didn't want to flame like that. But there is something about her eyes that is like, she doesn't show, and I know I have a very reactionary
Most of her face is like this most of the time.
Yeah,
it's like a fake smile.
Wait, smile. Do it
she
again?
Even talks
do it
like
again,
that.
Do it again. Now lower your eyes a little bit more. That's who she is, and I can't.
It looks like when somebody say cheese at the last minute, and you didn't get the cheese all the way up.
That's a very expressive smile that she has in this picture right here. But it's for some reason I'm just like, well, what's going on here? And I figured the drama towards the end of the season will.
Also, she didn't sign up for this process. Let's not forget that. But okay,
we will see. We will see. I don't have much to say about them. They did the little sailing thing. Oh, yeah, it was so nice. I thought he was going to say it. Her boobs were showing. They commented on her body a few times. She calls him Mac. I don't know what else to say about them. Let us know how you feel about Dominique and McKinley now, currently. Are we going to do ratings, or should we wait still?
No, we can wait.
We can wait. We can wait one more week for the ratings. Let us know how you're feeling about them. The other half of the drama comes from Gina and Clint.
These two, I don't think they a match. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, so basically what we got from them is, and we found out later after party, that their luggage got lost on the way to Jamaica. So they had to buy like all the tourist stuff. I was like, they wearing weird stuff to me. Like, they didn't look put together.
They were having little arguments and stuff. Yeah, and another thing. And then you walk away and be a big Jamaican flag. I mean, y'all really love it here, huh? But it started making sense. Yeah. I was like, damn, he got just mad soccer outfits and like, it was like come to Jamaica and feel all right, Bob Marley. I'm like, y'all having a good old, y'all hit them gift shops up.
Seriously. So they ended up hiking to a waterfall, but they had to drive like in this van up the side of a mountain, and it took me back to when we was in Jamaica and we went to Mayfield Falls, but we had to drive like I felt like we was gonna fall off the side of the mountain.
It was an adventure.
It was motion sickness, any kind of thing. Like I was nauseous. It was a lot going on. And it took me back to that, and I was like, yo, I really feel for her. You could tell because the way the camera was moving, it was traumatizing. So basically, they're like, yeah, we're going to hike, like, I think they said they were hiking 2 miles to a waterfall. And I'm like, no way, because they get out. She has on a bikini, a cover-up, and he has on water shoes. I'm like, who hiking in water shoes? Have you ever hiked in water shoes?
Yes, I would like to not talk about that.
So I was just like, this is literally like looking at them tells me that they don't match together.
Yeah. And not only do they not match, but specifically, he likes slender women, according to the next episode. And she does not vibe with redheads or
gingery features.
Anyone with gingery features. I'm talking like if your hair is anywhere near, if you got pale skin, if you got freckles, if you like ginger, if you know what I'm saying? If you wear too much red, if you know what I'm saying? If I get the inkling that you might not have a soul for some reason, anything. Sorry, y'all.
Dramatic.
But yeah, not to say that you're unattractive or anything. That's just what you are. Damn. I took that. Obviously, she was referring to the latter as you are a ginger, and I don't find you unattractive. But to say the way, I put it in quotes, not to say you're unattractive, it's just that's what you are. That sounds super hurtful. And of course, in the after party, my guy, Young Honey Mustard Shaq, was like, yeah, Clint was not feeling that. Like I said, he's not here, but I could tell you he loves his hair. That hurt him. And I'm glad glad he spoke up for his boy.
Yeah, because I could tell when she said that, Clint was like, yeah, you're not normally the type I would go for too, but I feel like Clint was attracted to her initially, but he was butthurt at that comment, so he had to like give something reciprocal without being a complete asshole. And
started
I'm just
putting
like,
himself in a ponytail just out of nervousness.
Yeah. But also, isn't she a cosmetologist? I would be like, you should let me do something with your hair. I'm low. Yeah, I would dye it black or whatever color she want. I mean, it's hair. You can dye it.
You can. He's proud of his hair though, so I don't know.
But also, yeah, I do think it's kind of wild. Like that's not something he can control. Is the thing. Like I can't. That would be like, oh, I'm not into black guys. Like you can't control the color of your skin. He can control the color of his hair. Even though
on After Party she did mention, let us know how you feel about that. She was like, oh, a darker skin. I was like, what you trying to say?
Babe, when white people say a darker skin, they don't mean black. They mean like tanned white. You don't know what I'm talking about?
I've never been white, so I wouldn't know.
I know what they mean.
Also, just
she mean like dark eyes, dark hair, browner. Like he looked like he will burn in the sun. He probably does, right? So I think she meant like you see, she's a little tan.
She got a little
like
tan.
That's what she meant. I think.
Yeah. I don't have nothing else to say about Gina and Clint. I just randomly, since we discussed race, I do want to make a strong recommendation for you people on Netflix. Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Kenya Barris, Eddie Murphy, Neil Long.
This is not sponsored, y'all.
It's not. But if y'all want to, Netflix. Right? Anything else about Gina and Clint or any of these other couples? What are we looking forward to, Jasmine?
I always look forward to the tea. I want to see this drama because the previews is throwing me off.
They're going to get to it. Clint married this stranger. Dominique married this stranger. Why are they kissing? Find out next on the next episode of Married at First Sight Ball Z. That's pretty much what I got from that.
My Ball Z.
Ball Z. They I feel like they exploited the hell out of that, but we'll see.
There's no reason, like in any circumstances, babe. Like even if we're hanging out, because it looked like it was like a triple date, like maybe a group date. Mm-hmm. Like there's no reason that there should be a dare or any reason why if we're out, I should be kissing another married person.
It might have been a dare.
I'm thinking, but there's no reason.
Do you think the spouses were there?
Babe, you saw Jasmine and Eris in the background.
But their spouses.
I don't know, but either way, there's no reason that should be a thing.
We'll find out. Yes, that is all we have for you this episode. Promise we'll get to the ratings next time. But in the meantime, let us know how you feel about these couples in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to us already, please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
We appreciate that, y'all. We appreciate that. But that is a brand new episode of
The
JasVynce Show. Peace.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The JasVynce Show.